What's going on, you guys? This is Eric Cuts for the win. I have not put up this fight for what I don't even know the reason. I don't have any live commentary on it, so I think that's the reason. I was just trying to find something to even talk about because the fight itself, I can't really go through it because it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you just have to parry. You have to parry your butt off, and that's really what you just have to do. So there's not much to say about it, only that this guy did give me a lot of trouble because, as you guys know, or should know by now, I struggle with parrying sometimes. And when I'm off, and there's a lot of times where I had to restart this fight just because I got off to a bad start. And I'd say I probably restarted it at least 25 times. I mean, it was that bad. It was to the point where I just wanted to get a good start and just start off perfect. But you know how it is. Stuff happens. He was frustrating me, and the way he paces, the way he talks, and he just like rubs it in your face, and he was just really annoying me. So yeah, I was not very happy fighting this guy, but I was happy to get it done, and he just gave me trouble. And I know a lot of people probably think he's easy. I think he's one of those bosses that he's either easy or he's hard. It's kind of one or the other. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the struggle was real, but I'm just glad it's done. I kind of wanted to just talk about games with you guys real quick, just talk about 2016 so far. We're over midway through the year, which is crazy within itself. I mean, time is just flying. Sometimes I trip out on just how fast it goes, and I'm sure that comes with just getting older, but there's a lot of young people who say the same thing, so I just feel like time is just flying. I don't know. But anyways, video games, man, it's been a good year. I feel like 2016 has been really, really good, especially for indies. I don't know if you guys have noticed my indie hype as of late. Indies for the win. I just changed my Twitter handle right now to that because it's really true. With me anyways, this year I feel like indies have really made an impact on me, and it's just crazy how that's gone down because I was looking at my most anticipated games. I wrote them down. I never made a video on it. I ran out of time, and it just got too late into the year. But I was looking at this list and I was thinking, a lot of these games I don't even play, or they've been kind of disappointing, or I just haven't really been as interested in them as I was before because I'm adding new games to this list now that have really captivated me. Games that, don't really cost much. They're not really mainstream games. They're indies, and I just mean the traditional sense of indie. I know some people like to get technical, that if they have a publisher, they're not really an indie. They're double A or triple A sometimes, and I don't know. I just mean the traditional use of the word. An indie game, a game that is not a big budget game. It's not a triple A big experience, you know what I mean? And I just feel like the indies this year have been really impressive, and to my style of games that I'm just naturally interested in. Hyper Light Drifter, for example, huge game that just kind of came out of nowhere for me. Furi is another one, of course. You're watching that right now. Song of the Deep kind of came out of nowhere too. I didn't even think I was buying this game. I didn't even know it until a day before I actually bought the game. And there's other great indies that are still coming out, and ones that I'm really looking forward to, like Abzu, for example. That's coming out this Tuesday. Also Bound, which I just kind of heard about lately. I don't know how I missed this trailer at E3. I guess that's when it kind of came about, but Bound looks amazing. So there's still a couple more games that I'm still going to buy and still going to play. And then I've been playing old stuff too, like Transistor. I just bought that off Steam. Salt and Sanctuary is something I'm trying to catch up on. And then also Bastion, which is an old game. I started playing that too on Steam, and it's great. So there's just a lot of these hidden gems that, I heard about or I heard kind of rumors about them, but I never really got a chance to play them. So that's what's great about PC, is you can go back and play these games often for cheap. So that's what I really like about PC, is that I can get a chance to get my hands on these games that I kind of missed out on before. So there's just been these small games that have come out and kind of stolen my heart, I guess, and just kept me really enjoying this hobby and really enjoying my time just playing games. And when it comes to the AAA games, so far, I mean, Dark Souls 3 is a given. That goes without saying. I've really enjoyed that game. But for anything else, I mean, it's been kind of weird. I don't know. It's not like I'm leaving AAAs or anything like that. I'm not saying indies are the best and whatever. It's just that this year has just been interesting in that way, that I've been playing a lot more indies rather than the triple A's. And this has been awesome for me. It's not like it's a bad thing, or it's not like it's something that, I did not want or anything like that. I've always wanted to just play what I want to play and play games that are good. Play games that are for me and kind of made for me, I guess, in a sense. And sometimes that's AAA games. Sometimes it's indies. I like to play everything if I can. Anything that I like, I want to be introduced to. And does that even make sense? Anything that I would potentially like, anything that's an Eric Hutz kind of game, I want to know about it. I want to play it. And this year has definitely been one of those years. When I think back to last year, at this time right now, I was playing Bloodborne like crazy, trying to get as many trophies as I can, just trying to catch up to everybody because I was so busy last year because of my wedding and school and just all kinds of other stuff, work and everything. So when I finally got some time to play Bloodborne, I went all in, and that was my life for like a few months. So last year was just so different compared to this year because I'm playing a lot more different games, a huge variety, and that's been awesome. So I feel like 2016 has really stood out. It might be my favorite year so far this generation. Last year was pretty good too, but this year is definitely one I'm going to remember. So I can't wait for more games. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's kind of short. This year, there's a lot more games coming out, triple A's included. So that's definitely going to make an impact as well. I just want to get the whole all-around experience when it comes to games, and 2016 has definitely delivered that. I feel like it's been very satisfying. So let me know what you guys think. Have you been playing a lot of indies like me, or have you been playing just the triple A's? Are you just sticking with that? Because I know some people are just really against indies, like they just don't care to play them. They just feel like they're too niche, they're too just not their style or whatever. They like the big booms, the big bangs, and I get that, I'm like that too. But I do feel like these indies are really some nice gems here, and something that, people should open their heart to. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you've been playing. How are you feeling about the games going forward? What else are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.